So, with that being said, you guys ready for your next comic or what? Let me hear you. You guys ready, Oxnard? I can't hear you. This lady hails from the Bay Area. Please put your hands together for Miss Lydia Popovich. Let her hear it.
That's a vibe. Yeah.
Come on,
that's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah. That's a vibe. Oh, it's a vibe. And that's a vibe.
Yes, it is most definitely a vibe. Look at this. What a beautiful Sunday room full of brown people. I feel so safe. This is great. This is great. This is such a treat. It doesn't happen all the time, you know? I feel like it offend people. I could fuck shit up and at least 5 of you will run out after me throwing heels and hoops like, what's up? You know? Love that shit. Let's get into some shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, sun's gonna still be out when we get here. Let's fuck stuff up. My name is Lydia Popovich, which I know is confusing. Yeah. Oh, ooh. I know, bitch, it's confusing. I know. Popovich is not a traditional Latino last name. I know that. But this is absolutely a traditional Latino face. It's confusing. Last night there was some guy who just went like this. Whoa. Same as her. Whoa. You know? So let me do some explaining. Here's the situation. I am Mexican and I am Russian. I'm a mixed race person, half Mexican, half Russian. You hear the continuing confusion? They make you? What is that? Honestly, I don't even know if I'm allowed to be in this country anymore. Like, are you fucking telling me? Like, Mexican and Russian? Like, the fuck? Like, it's not cool, man. That's why I feel safe right now. I've just been walking around this world trying to feel safe. You know, I don't know if I should be looking over my shoulder for ice, trying to invest in some ladders to get over that wall, or if I should just get super comfortable selling secrets. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bitch. Don't tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make promises, bitch. I don't know. Until I figure out what to do with the rest of my life, I'm just living every day of my life loving myself as a beautiful woman, a striking, gorgeous gift. That's right. I'm a very confident bitch. Very confident bitch. I always appreciate the claps, but it's really unnecessary because my confidence is like out of control. Like it's on a next level. Like I have the confidence of at least 6 skinny bitches. Like just stack those hoes on top of each other and you're coming almost close to where I'm at. Like, because those little girls, like I hate when you see a big girl and she's like, God, you know, if I was just thin, everything would be great. And it's like, have you talked to a skinny bitch? Shit's not great. It doesn't solve all of the problems. Like, that's a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work. Those bitches are tired. They're doing math all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, just like, fucking, I don't know, how much did I eat today? Fucking, I don't know. You know? I always tell men, like, you need to get a fat bitch. Like, stop fucking skinny bitches. Like, little ladies, you need to know that we're coming for your men. Like, it is our time. The world is ending. You ain't gonna save him from shit. I am a whole package. You know what I'm saying? Like I will destroy your life, sir. You have no idea. Like, you're not ready for it. Like, you're just not. Skinny bitches don't have time for you. They're going to yoga and shit. They gotta work out. The rest of the time, they're just like taking pictures on Snapchat with filters. You know what I mean? To make sure they don't disappear like Marty McFly or some shit. Those hoes, like 5 times a day, they have to be taking selfies with some filter. Otherwise, they're just like, I'm melting, you know? Not me, man. I don't even know where my phone is. It's right here, but I don't know what it does because I'm just too busy looking at you. I'm like, what's up? Hey, player. Let's spend some time. You know, hey. Rappers are always talking about getting lost in the pussy. Like, it'll happen. You know, let's get lost. You know? I'll leave you a map, man. It'll be cool. Like, men got like 2-3 good minutes. That's it. That's all I got too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this over with, and then I'm gonna make you an omelet. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's fuck and then eat some omelets and talk about life, man. I think it's important to be confident. I love myself, obviously. I love fashion, man. I love clothes. I love getting dressed. Like most women love fashion. We love to get stuff on our bodies. But here's the thing, ladies. I want you to be confident. I want you to love yourself. I want you to dress yourself. But I want you to remember to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because confidence can mask you from the truth, especially when you're getting dressed. You got to be careful out here. You got to remember, you know? So I always use the words of Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel once famously said that before every woman leaves the house, you should stop, look in the mirror, and take one thing off, okay? And that's to make sure that you don't do too much. Make sure you don't accessorize over the top. And I'm Mexican and Russian. I do too fucking much. Like, I need that help. And that shit saved me from a world of embarrassment not too long ago. My homegirl called me and she's like, hey, what's up? What are you doing tonight? You want to go out? And I was like, hell yeah. And I was like, what kind of situation? What should I wear? And she's like, just look cute. So I immediately went to my red dress. Now, every woman in this room has an outfit that is your go-to shit. When someone calls you last minute, you're like, I'm going to be there. I know exactly what to wear. You know exactly what to put it on. That is my red dress, okay? Now, I put on my red dress, I'm getting together, and I'm looking at myself, and it's just not feeling like enough. So I start accessorizing, put on a belt, put on some earrings, put on a little sweater, put on some little boots, you know, and I was just like, oh, I feel good. This is coming together, you know? When you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, okay, yes. Can you see my chonies? Okay, this is the dress, you know, like, really feeling it. And then I was about to walk out the door, and I remembered, Coco Chanel, bitch, Coco Chanel. So I stopped, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh, fuck. Bitch, you look like Santa. You look like Santa! Oh, fuck! I was just horrified. I had to be real. I had on a belt that was like double wide, like double than this. A big-ass gold buckle, like a big-ass buckle. I had on a white sweater with fur trim. Like, the fuck was I thinking? Black boots that came to here with buckles and shit, just fucking, okay, you know? I was embarrassed as hell. I was like, you gotta change your clothes. You're not this kind of ho-ho-ho, bitch. What are you doing? That shit was embarrassing, you know? I was planning to give some gifts, but like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. I had to go this deep into the role play, you know? Terrifying. I talk a lot about women. I talk a lot about femininity. I want every woman, like I said previously, to love themselves. I want every woman to realize the power that your body holds, all right? We're raised in a society to make us feel like our bodies are something we should be ashamed of, that our bodies are something that need to be hidden. But no, man, you need to show your body. You need to love your body. You need to realize that as women, you have everything you need to achieve all of your hopes and dreams. You give birth. You give life. Like, sure, we need men for like 10 seconds, but like the rest of this shit is on us, man. Like, nobody would be here if we weren't participating in bringing people onto this planet, you know? So you need to understand that your body has power, all right? Anything you need, you can achieve. You can do just as much as a man, all right? Because you have something that man does not have, even if he has it. Titties. Talking about titties. Titties make the world go round. I don't care if you got bee stings or big old National Geographic swangers. If you have titties, the world is yours. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you got to smack those things awake in the morning or fucking roll them up and stick them in your bra. Like, those are yours, bitch. Those are the key to the city. Men can't even handle themselves when titties are around. Have you ever had to try to have a conversation with a man when there's titties around? It is impossible. He's just like, oh, yeah, sure, yes. Oh, yeah, your sister's weird, yes. Okay, I know, man, she's stupid, yeah, you know. Like, there's dudes in this room right now struggling to pay attention because there's titties around. They're just like, you know, yeah, no, she's funny. You know, it's not their fault, man. It's not their fault. They know how shit works, so just know how shit works. No, just all you gotta do is shake them in the right direction, and shit's gonna happen, all right? I haven't taken out trash since 1995, okay? And I don't even have a husband. I just know the trash guy, you know what I'm saying? Let me put it in very, very simple terms. You've never walked into a club, You never seen a man standing by himself, like the club's all lit and cracking and shit. He's by himself, backed up against a bar, standing there all confident and shit, with his fly unzipped, some ball cleave, just hanging out. His shit's just all shoved onto like 2 small pants, you know what I mean? Like glitter on top with them shits looking like a couple of hairy, glittery Easter eggs. Just like, what's up? I look amazing. Who's gonna buy me a Corona? Like, Like, never in the history of balls have you ever, like, any woman ever seen a pair across the room and been like, hey, what's up? Yeah, it's cute, right? Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's your name? Yeah. Let me get at them nuts. Nope. It's not a thing. No. Do you know why? Because balls are fucking gross, sir. They're disgusting. They're weird. They don't make any sense. They're all wrinkly and smooth at the same time. They're always a little bit damp regardless of the situation. The fuck? Like, I'll never understand how God got elbow skin to work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you cut that shit on a bias? Like, the fuck? Now, gentlemen, I want you to look around at the ladies. See these bitches dabbing their eyes and shit like, woo, woo, shit, woo, crying and shit, already spit out their drink. That's because they know your shit is disgusting. You need to appreciate the journey that we take around those hairy nightmares, okay? We take that trip because we get it. We understand how shit works, all right? So next time when it's expensive, remember that, all right? Shit is expensive because your balls are disgusting. So just nod and pay for that shit, all right? Because otherwise, the only thing we're gonna be licking is your elbows. It's true. It's true. I always love that joke because you see dudes like this. Touching their elbows and shit like, fuck, it does feel like my, fuck. That's crazy. It's always funny too when like somebody touches it and that shit's all scabby, you know what I mean? And as long as they're not like, oh fuck, it does feel like that, you know, that savage out of your life. It's true. All right, I'm gonna tell you a story to finish this out. I love being a Mexican-American person. I largely identify as a Mexican-American person over a Russian person because I don't know shit about being Russian. I don't. My dad was Russian. My dad died. All he taught me was that mic stands break sometimes and you have to screw them back in slowly. And he also told me that borscht is disgusting. Like, that's it. Like, that is, like, the end of my knowledge. Look at this. Look at this. This is the only time you need a man where you're like, what's happening? What's up? This is actually what it's like when a man tries to fuck you the first time. He's like, what do you mean? It feels good, right, babe? It feels good, babe. It feels good, right? I got it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I'm up in them guts, eh? Oh, I did it, eh? I'm in the guts. Yeah, I fucked you good, eh? You didn't do shit, all right? She's waiting for you to go to the bathroom to wipe shit up so she can finish. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying. Love being a Mexican-American person. One of the best things I love is that it makes me feel very safe in a cholo bar. Not everybody gets to go to a cholo bar. I get to go there and feel very safe. Now, usually I have to explain the details of a cholo bar, but I know where I am, so let's fucking skip through that shit, right? You guys know that the primary soundtrack for said establishments are oldies, all right? Now, the cholo bar that I like to go to with my brother in San Jose, California, where I'm from, has a jukebox full of CDs. However, 2 are only ever played. The first one is called Cruisin' to the Classics Volume 4. All right? Everybody has that shit. You're born, your mom looks at you, that shit comes out. You know what I'm saying? The second one is a hand-titled CDRs with the words Canciones para mi ruca, which, if you don't speak Spanish or have never spent time in a gang, loosely translates to songs for my bitch. It's a very romantic collection. Now, on this night, after about, I don't know, the fourth time that we heard the song Earth Angel, I heard the opening notes of Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and I lost my shit, because I knew that that song was not on one of those 2 CDs. And I looked at my brother who was with me, and I was like, I am so glad we're here tonight. Somebody is absolutely going to get stabbed. This is going to be amazing! You know, so I'm looking into the room, expecting to see, like, angry cholo face and something glimmery, but I don't. Instead, what I see is little shots of tequila being raised in elation, you know? Cholos swaying and smiling. And at one point, a dude who was seated next to us stood up, and he had this big-ass tattoo on his neck that read Puppet. And he started doing this. It was great. But it doesn't stop there. He opened his eyes because he was deep in the power of dance. And he looked at his friend who was still seated, and he was like, what the fuck is it? Stand up. Show respect. This song is hell of uplifting, yo. Heard that with my own ears. Saw that with my own eyes. That's how I know God's real. Because not only did I see a cholo dance to Don't Stop Believing, I got to watch him chide a fellow homie for not appreciating the works of Steve Perry. And as a Mexican-American, it just filled me with pride, you know, to see how far we've come as a race, that we now know what white people have known since the 70s. And that is that the music of Journey is hell of uplifting, yo. My name is Lydia Popovich. Thank you so much. Let's bring back up your host.
That's a vibe. It's a vibe, yeah, late night.
One more time, Oxnard. Lydia Popovich. Let her hear it. How we doing, folks? Come on, one more round of applause for your lovely staff here. Let them hear it. You guys ready for your headliner, folks? I can't hear you. You guys ready for your headliner? Louder! Come on now! You guys know this gentleman from the TV show Superstore. He plays the character Cody. He has his special on Netflix and his new special on HBO right now titled Translate This.